Okay, after the court ruled in your favor, is Sacramento hoping to find new ways to put you in jail? Well, the Nguyen versus Bonta case is an FPC case that SDCGO is a proud plaintiff and is a constitutional challenge to California's ban on purchasing more than one handgun or semi-automatic centerfire rifle in a 30-day period. The great news is a judge ruled in our favor, and your ability to purchase guns is no longer infringed upon. The bad news is, well, they just introduced AB 1078. AB 1078 is very interesting and is actually directly the result of the Nguyen versus Bonta case. Nguyen versus Bonta case is extremely interesting. Michelle Nguyen is someone here in San Diego, and she didn't like the fact that her Second Amendment rights were limited, so she is the named plaintiff when it comes to getting rid of the limitation on purchasing handguns or limiting it to one for every 30 days. So FPC, awesome job, filed a lawsuit. Michelle's a plaintiff. San Diego County gun owners and their members are a plaintiff. So now AB 1078, Sacramento found out that, hey, a judge said, yeah, this is clearly a violation of someone's Second Amendment right. You know, limiting them to one purchase a month is clearly a violation. And so for the last few months, it's been gone. It's gone away. That requirement hasn't existed. AB 1078 is going to limit you to 3 per month. So what does that mean? Well, the idea is this would do two things potentially. It would end the lawsuit. So the Nguyen lawsuit would no longer be, the point would be moot is the actual term. So they'd say, hey, wait a minute, that 1 per month is actually gone. Now it's 3 per month, which is a complete, total different lawsuit. Like you'd have to be a new lawsuit, start from the beginning. You know, they couldn't just say, well, wait a minute, it's conceptually kind of the same thing. Nope, they'd have to completely start from the beginning. So that decision and everything that surrounded the Nguyen case would just go away by them changing it from 1, which is on the books but isn't being enforced thanks to the Nguyen case, to 3 would completely throw out that entire case as well as the decision that went in our favor. But it would also, if it does trigger a new lawsuit, it would probably mean that the Ninth Circuit would rule against gun owners. They'd say, well, gee, 3 is definitely okay. You know, 3 isn't 1. So not only would it get rid of the lawsuit where we did win, but it would start a new lawsuit that would far more likely be accepted by the Ninth Circuit Court. But wait, there's more. There's more. They actually wrote in the bill, in the text right now as it stands. Now things could change, but right now as it stands, it's actually written into the bill that if the court does revisit the Nguyen case and they do decide that limiting it to 1 per month is constitutional, then we go right back to 1 per month.
So this was clearly actually a response to that case.
No question. There's absolutely no question. I mean, it's actually the Nguyen versus Bonta lawsuit is actually mentioned in the text of the case. There's no question that some lobbyist attorney out there said, I have an idea. You know, some anti-gun lobbyist attorney said, here's what we're going to do. They're clearly not trying to respect their Second Amendment rights. They don't care about what the court says. They're trying to get around this and limit your rights. And this is bad. You know, AB 1078. It's still got to go through committee and then a general vote, and then of course the Senate and the governor. You know, yeah. If they weren't so dumb, I'd actually be impressed by how genius they are by coming up with this. But it's bad. AB 1078 is bad. As much progress as was made thanks to FPC and us partnering with them to be plaintiffs. Thank you so much, Firearms Policy Coalition. You guys always do a great job. But that progress is about to be taken away with the stroke of a pen.
So what can people do? What's the call to action here? Is there anything actively, pending that we could help with?
So when a bill, unfortunately, when a bill makes it this far, what we can do is limited and the effect is small. Yeah. Make the phone calls, make the, send the emails, make the phone calls, write letters, contact your assembly member, contact your state senator. But the reality is everybody's mind is already made up right now. There are very few people, if any, that are on the fence as far as how they're going to vote on this thing. So the call to action is always get involved with the organizations. You know, get involved with local organizations like San Diego County Gun Owners, Inland Empire Gun Owners, and Orange County Gun Owners, or get involved in statewide like, you know, CRPA, Gun Owners California. Get involved with national like Firearms Policy Coalition or NRA or Gun Owners of America, whatever. Well, whoever floats your boat, get involved. And what I mean by getting involved is your time and your money. Become a volunteer and become a donor. So that's AB 1078. Hey, thanks for watching Gun Owners Radio. I hope you loved that clip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on social media. And check out our website at gunownersradio.com.